Hello, it's Emily again. This is my third video in my international, overseas, prized, beloved coloring book collection. If you've been watching, you've seen the previous two videos, which I'll link below. If you haven't, where I showed you Modern Girl, Bunny Girl, some Fairy Garden mandala, and a Japanese fairy tale book. So for now, for today, in this video 3, I'm showing you one of my absolute favorites. On the exterior, this is probably my favorite book. Of all my overseas books, it's absolutely insanely pretty, and I'm almost afraid to color in it, and I probably won't, or I'll get another one because it's so pretty. So we are going to do these two books. So let's start. I'm going to put this aside, and we'll do it next, but let's start with my fave. This is called A Costume Ball, Chinese coloring book, published December 2019. Price runs around $18 to $21. I didn't get a page count. I forgot to count them, but the weight runs around 390 grams. It's insanely pretty. It's probably one of the prettiest covers I own, and I love like how they do this white on this shiny background. Really beautiful spine. It even has flowers on it. It's such a pretty book with the gold on it and everything. I just love it. Can't say enough positive things. Mine, unfortunately, got a little bit of a boo-boo in the shipping that came unglued from there, but the rest of this is bound together still, so that's perfectly fine, which is why maybe I'll color in this one and get another one to keep just for the images. So I'm actually going to turn the light up because it's starting to rain. It's getting darker outside. Okay. Let's take a look. And even I love how the wording kind of shows like the intro of like the ballroom where you're going for this party. Faceless attendees to this ball in all of these portraits. But it is insanely pretty. This book is it's bigger than some books. I can't fully fit it all the way in my camera. So it is cutting off a little. Actually, I can probably set this up on a book or two. My camera, see if I can get it higher up, which will allow me to get it on the camera. That's definitely better. All right. I love this one. This is the cover picture. Absolutely beautiful, but definitely colored pencils because you have double-sided. But these girls are so feminine, frilly, pretty, very Victorian era. Absolutely love it because it gives me that vintage antique vibe, and I love historical things, as I've mentioned before. A lot of these gowns have gems and jewels, so you'll need some very fine things, or maybe some liquid pearls or some stickles to do those because they will not bleed through. She's at her boudoir. So this is the cute girl here up close, and this is her full outfit and dress here, which I think that's really kind of neat too. You can do like the whole spread if you want, or just do the one side. So glamorous. These are like red carpet, right? These are all the girls that are arriving to this ball. Isn't this insanely pretty? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. This book is definitely for intermediate or advanced colorists, but if you aren't at that level, you're going to learn a lot by giving a shot at one of these, and it will improve your skills. Just focus on one small section at a time. And just have fun. It's all about fun and progress, not perfection. Love this one. Very Marie Antoinette. All the treats and goodies. Look at that. This would be hard. The painting in the background. Yikes. So pretty. Oh, I love this one. She's on her way to the party. Look at these jewels. You can definitely find tutorials on how to color jewels online. Did I skip one? Did I? I didn't. Oh, love this one too. Oh, this one gives me kind of an Indian feel to it for some reason. Pretty. Kind of a medieval look on that one. Very Elizabethan. This one. And where I purchased these books, this one was from Etsy. It does not list an artist's name, unfortunately, or it's in, you know, it's in a Chinese or Japanese, depending on what book it is, and I can't read it, but wish I could. Love this. There's this fold out inside. First of all, let's look at this cutie pant, little girl hair. Love this. These are giant stickers. Loads of fun. This is kind of a costume party like poster, and then you can take the dresses off and put them on the girls. So kind of like dress up dolls. So that's really fun. But I'm almost afraid to do it because I want it to keep everything in perfect condition, but I might do it. If I get a duplicate of this book. Ooh. Honestly, I think the art in this is so stunning and just phenomenal. Like, looking at them in black and white is like going to a museum. Like, that's how I feel. So I would want one book to color and one not, just to see, because I almost feel like I'm going to mess it up. No matter how good you are, I feel like it's going to get messed up just by touching it, because it's so amazing. So amazing. Kudos to this artist. And I believe I know the artist's name, but I can't. I have another book that I think is done by the same artist. And I'm gonna have to research that further, see if it is, and it's a name that I don't remember at the moment. Last name starts with a T, I think. I will link below where I found this book, where you can get one of these books. So pretty. Pretty. Oh, look at that. So much fun. This is like it's almost like I feel like I'm watching a movie by looking through this book. Like, makes you like want to go there, go to this party. It's like a Halloween party for vintage costumes or something. An extravagant affair. That's really cool. It's kind of steampunk. As is this one. Look at the giddy. And there's a different style for everybody in here. That's pretty. The peacock. Ooh. Beautiful Japanese. You'll need some very sharp pencils for these, unless you're using like the Stickles or a Faber-Castell fine point pen, which does not bleed. My Faber-Castells are great for these books that you don't want to have bleed. I have a whole large set. I can link below where I found it as well. And I think I have a video on it too. This looks like Cinderella running away at midnight. Oh, love this one. Oh, this is the last one. And that is it. It says Sheng Zhuang Wu Hui Dongman. I don't know. I have no idea if that's an artist. I don't think that's not the artist name, but I don't know what that is. But anyway, I love this book. Please get it, because you will not be sorry, and it's insanely pretty. This says www.waterpub.com.cn. But this is a book you can get on Book Depository or Etsy. Okay. And my second book is called The Coloring Book of Secret Dream Story. It's a Japanese coloring book, 80 pages, published just this past August in 2022. At the time I'm doing this video, there is one of these left from Cool Craft Book on Etsy, although I'm sure you can get it on Amazon Japan or Book Depository. I'll link below wherever I can find it. But again, it's another one of those large, gorgeous, matte cover colored gold embossed books with just these beautiful covers that come in these fun banners. Coloring Book of Secret Dream Story. I like to keep the banners on mine. By Yoshimi Sekiguchi. If that's right. This book runs around $23 when I purchased it. And it's just this little girl that goes on this dreamy kind of magical wonderlandish secret garden adventure in her dream. Reminds me a little bit of Bunny Girl, but a little more detailed. Episode 1. So this is like watching episodes of a play or episodes of her dream, like in sections. That's the cover image. She's kind of crossing this bridge over to this other world. These are double-sided pages. If you don't care about these pages are great for color pencil practice. Candy, flowers, wrappers, leaves, butterflies. Great way to practice smaller things in this book. I love this book because I love flowers. I love floral bouquet colors. The nature type stuff is like my favorite thing to color. They just make me happy. Here's her little leg and foot and the bear that going around this tree. Kind of a secret garden. Good way to practice silverware using silver inks or silver pencils or silver paint pens. Episode 2, she must be arriving like at the wizard's cabin or something. This is the whole celestial part of the dream. Some of these things I would not color, so I would not care if I use markers on the alternating side. So this makes me think of Zodiac, but more celestial. Or Rainbow Bright. Love this one. This underwater with the fish and everything. I'm not sure though where the water probably stopped. I don't know, because there's birds. Maybe, or are they flying fish? I'm not sure, but I'll have to see that one completed. Oh, going to the castle, my favorite thing to do. This kind of reminds me of Johanna Basford's Secret Garden a little bit. Oh, portraits. Look at these portraits. Oh, such a pretty book. This reminds me of like Downton Abbey, kind of the entryway of the castle with all this, the help, the staff down there doing their duty, and the grand staircase and the big rug, like a butler. I wonder if that's where this idea came from. One of my favorite shows of all time. I think Gilmore Girls is my favorite show of all time, but Downton Abbey is definitely a top 5 for sure. I Love Lucy is probably also the top 5. And I think Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman is in the top 5. Like the shows that I've probably watched a dozen times and could watch over and over and never get tired are probably what I would say are my top 5. Love these dresses. That was only 4 shows. I have to think of a 5th one now. I don't know, like Grey's Anatomy runs up there pretty close, but I'm not quite sure if it makes the 5th one. That would be really pretty, that quilt. Episode 4. Very Peter Pan-ish, this one. I love this. This tropical one, kind of leaving the island of dreams, going back to her slumber, her bedroom. Really pretty book, very nicely done. Love the little images. You can kind of see what you're getting and the page numbers that they're on. Here's some completed ones to look at for inspiration. A lot of earth tones here. I tend to gravitate toward brighter colors. These look like message or gift cards. You can color with pencil. So that is Coloring Book of Secret Dream Story, a Japanese coloring book, 80 pages from August 2022. And of course, don't forget my beautiful Costume Ball Chinese coloring book from December 2019. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you both. All 2 of you watching this video. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please hit a like, which helps me get seen, and spread the word about these reviews. Bring other people in. I'm trying to reach my 1,000 viewers by the spring. That's my big 2023 goal. I like to just get it over with so I can start focusing on other goals. Just get there and be done with it. And I will see you in video number 4 in the next couple days with more beautiful international coloring books from my collection. Thanks for watching.